my child, I see you. I know the quiet stirrings within the deepest chambers of your spirit, and I am fully aware of the heavy burdens that press upon you, even this very day. There are moments when it feels as though unseen forces reach out, seeking to hinder your progress, to impede the path I have laid before you. You may hear whispers of doubt, insidious sounds that try to cloud your thoughts, or observe the words and deeds of others that appear designed to deflect you from the sacred course I have set. Understand, my child, these are not mere random occurrences. For many among you, these encounters are the direct consequence of the divine purpose I have carefully placed within your heart, a sacred assignment I have called you to fulfill in this specific season of your journey. I comprehend the immense weight of these encounters, whether they surface in your serene moments of rest, in your dreams, or in the visible conflicts and confrontations of your waking hours. This intensity, this persistent pressure, arises precisely because of the profound task I am asking you to undertake, a calling that resonates deeply with my eternal plan for all creation. I declare to you now, with absolute certainty, that I will stand firmly against and utterly condemn every influence, every spirit that attempts to block your way, every force that seeks to convince you to compromise the sacred task I have entrusted into your care. Know this truth, my child, an assignment given by my own hand, flowing forth from my very being, cannot truly be compromised or permanently blocked. It is my unwavering will, and my will always prevails. No power in existence can ultimately stand against what I have determined for you. I perceive the enormous heaviness that may have settled upon your spirit, the relentless warfare that seems to pursue you without cease. Perhaps you feel at times as though you lack the capacity to even begin, much less complete, the task I have set before you, or to take that significant, pivotal step I have clearly guided you towards. This persistent intensity, this continuous challenge, serves as a powerful testament to the profound importance of what I am asking you to do. But I tell you, my child, you must embrace obedience, not solely based on your fleeting feelings, nor on whether your current desires align perfectly with my divine direction. Your obedience is a profound declaration of your trust in me, a complete surrender to my higher wisdom that sees beyond your immediate horizon. Do not allow fear to take root in your heart concerning the assignment I have placed upon you. Do not be swayed by the insidious influences that attempt to infiltrate your peace, seeking to disturb even the quietude of your dreams. Do not be intimidated by the words I have asked you to speak, even if some will inevitably turn away or outright reject them. Do not let the fleeting opinions of others, or the dark currents that move in this world like a prowling beast, cause you to falter or lose your footing. Instead, my child, I call you to open your voice, to speak forth in fervent prayers against the darkness that seeks to overwhelm. Call upon my unfailing help, and I will send forth my heavenly assistance. I will intervene directly, condemning every opposing force that attempts to stand in the way of the purpose I have called you to fulfill, all for my glory, in this precious season of your life. Your journey with me is not always smooth or without its trials, and you already know this truth deep within your spirit. It is in the uneven paths that your faith is truly tested and your character refined, revealing the strength I have placed within you. My child, with every elevation I bring into your life, with every step of promotion, with every increased responsibility I entrust to you for the advancement of my larger kingdom, you may indeed notice that the challenges also intensify. There will be moments when I ask you to undertake something that seems utterly contrary to your own inclinations, or a task that appears, from your vantage point, to be utterly insurmountable. And yes, there are other times when an assignment directly from me will seem to open wide the very gates of opposition and attack. But you must grasp the profound truth contained within this reality. This opposition, this pressure you experience, is not a sign of your error or misstep. Instead, it is often a powerful affirmation that you are precisely where you are meant to be. It is an integral part of your appointed purpose, a confirmation of your true calling. You are not a random wanderer through existence. You are called to a specific work in this world, designed to advance my kingdom. A profound calling rests upon your life, chosen by me from before time began. I selected you myself with my own hand to pursue particular tasks and assignments at specific moments in human history. When you answered my call, I did not send you forth unprepared. I anointed you with my Spirit. I graced you with my favor. I empowered you with my strength to face whatever I would lead you to encounter. I prepared you for the confrontations you would meet. I equipped you for the battles you would wage. I trained you to navigate through trials and to emerge victorious from every test and proving ground. And know this, my child, with unwavering certainty, you are profoundly protected. I have assigned a formidable host, my celestial warriors, to encircle you, before and behind, at your sides, from every conceivable direction. No malevolent force, no dark adversary can penetrate this divine shield of protection I have placed around you. Do you truly hear my word on this? Do you grasp the magnitude of my safeguarding? Yet, even with this unwavering protection, the precious gifts I have bestowed upon you, your anointing, your purpose, your assignments, your unique calling, these do not come without a measure of cost. I often call my children to step out in trust into situations that are deeply uncomfortable, that stretch their understanding and expand their capacity. This is a crucial lesson I want to engrave upon the tablets of your spirit. Every trial, every hardship you encounter is not merely an obstacle. It is a sacred opportunity. It is a moment divinely appointed to draw nearer to me, to experience deeper, more intimate communion with my spirit. It is a chance for you to release the burdens you carry into my keeping, to cast your anxieties upon me so that I may openly demonstrate my unwavering faithfulness in your life, proving myself true to you again and again through every circumstance. In these moments of dependence, your spirit learns to lean fully upon my strength, discovering resources you never knew you possessed because they flow from my boundless essence. Listen closely, my beloved child, and let these words resonate within your very core. You will not stumble, nor will you fall. I repeat this truth for you to grasp it fully, to embed it deep within your consciousness. You will not stumble, nor will you fall. Why? Because it is I, your God, who appointed you to complete this very work. The forces of darkness cannot and will not stop what I have ordained for you to accomplish. I tell you that the very reason this calling, this assignment, is accompanied by such intense warfare and persistent attacks is precisely because it is destined to dramatically alter the course of your life, to redirect your destiny onto paths of greater glory and purpose. When you complete what I have asked you to do, that very thing you feared, that which has brought such fierce opposition and caused so many assaults against you, when you complete it, my child, it will lead you to a place of immense favor and abundant provision. Reward will inevitably follow your unwavering obedience, like morning follows night. It is my deepest desire that these words settle into your spirit this day, that they bring such profound clarity and unshakable peace that you will offer all glory, all honor, and all praise to me for entrusting you with this vital kingdom work, this task so desperately needed in the world. I also declare that when I present you with new assignments or tasks, you will not shrink from them. Instead, you will embrace them fully, with courage and anticipation, knowing that I have already equipped you for success in their completion. Know this, my child, you are profoundly protected, that no malevolent spirit can truly block you, and no adversary can permanently stop what I'm about to accomplish through you. I speak forth tremendous blessings over your life, blessings that will overflow and touch all around you. I declare that I will never leave you, nor will I abandon you, not for a single moment. I will be with you for all your days, every step of your journey. You are here for a divine purpose, a singular glorious reason, to reflect my glory in all that you are and all that you do. My child, I have spoken a powerful word concerning your path to abundance, a promise that resonates with the very core of my eternal covenant. I tell you plainly, your wealth is on its way. It is coming to you, purposefully directed. Ponder this word within your spirit, my child. Engage with me on it. Reflect upon it in your quiet moments, seeking my confirmation and clarity, allowing its truth to penetrate your understanding. I am with you as you discern and receive this word, allowing it to minister deeply to your spirit, preparing you for its manifestation. This divine word is profoundly connected to a specific truth I have been highlighting in these recent days, both through the declarations of my ancient wisdom and through spiritual insight. I have begun to reveal how this abundance is prepared for my children, recalling to your remembrance the deeper meaning of this very truth, a pattern I have shown you. This has led me to affirm through my ancient declarations that I am indeed preparing to release this wealth, this bountiful provision. Understand this, my child. This is a sure word, steadfast and true. I am ready to unleash abundance. Come with me now, as I guide your understanding to a passage from ancient times, which will illuminate this truth. It is revealed. Remember always that I, your God, bestow upon you the strength to gather abundance, for I do so to uphold the solemn promise I made to those who walked before you, a promise that stands true this very moment. Notice, my child, that my word speaks not of a past opportunity that you might have missed, but of the present moment, or the very near future. Remember always that I, your God, means now, in these days, or very soon. This is a current truth, a living reality, not merely a historical record of what once was. There is a profound distinction I wish to make clear, one that requires your careful attention. Not every child will receive this particular transfer of abundance, this specific promise of wealth, or this particular path to acquiring it. Why? Because, my child, there are specific requirements, a precise journey I call my children to walk, in order to be prepared, truly prepared, for the wealth that is coming. Not all hearts are ready to carry such a blessing, for it demands a spirit of humility and responsibility. Let us delve deeper into my ancient counsel to fully grasp the declaration of this coming wealth. Listen closely to my words, for they carry both promise and solemn warning. Guard your heart, my child, lest you forget me, your God, by turning away from the ways I have shown you, the clear paths and declarations I set before you this day. Beware lest when you have eaten and are full, when you have built beautiful dwellings and settled in them, and when your resources and your possessions multiply abundantly, when your silver and your gold increase greatly, and all that you have expands beyond measure, beware lest your heart becomes lifted up in pride, and you forget me, your God, who brought you out of the land of your bondage, from the house of your confinement. Remember that I led you through that vast and terrible wilderness, in which were fiery serpents and venomous scorpions, and through thirsty lands where there was no water. It was I who brought forth refreshing water for you out of the hardest rock, who fed you in that barren expanse with manna, a sustenance your ancestors did not know, all so that I might humble you and that I might test you, ultimately to do you profound good in the end. Then, in your forgetfulness, you might say in your heart, my own strength and the might of my own hand have gained me this abundance. Let us pause here, my child, to grasp the profound truth contained within these timeless words. The very heart of this message, especially in the account of my leading through the wilderness and my constant provision, reveals the character of the child I choose to receive this coming abundance. It speaks of those who allowed themselves to be guided through that vast and challenging wilderness, amidst its dangers and its scarcity. When there was no water, I brought forth refreshing streams from the hardest rock for my beloved ones. I fed them in the barren expanse with manna, a miraculous sustenance they had never known, all so that I might humble them, stripping away their self-reliance, and that I might test their spirits, probing their faithfulness and dependence, ultimately for their enduring benefit and spiritual maturity. For it is in the desert that true character is forged, and absolute dependence on me is learned. My child, the abundance that is now poised to arrive has been set aside, preserved with divine intention for those who truly endured the wilderness season. It is for those who, through their hunger and thirst, allowed themselves to drink solely from my living water, finding their replenishment only in me. It is for those who learned to sustain themselves on the daily provision of my manna, the simple necessities I supplied day by day, never taking my provision for granted. This wealth is for the ones who willingly allowed themselves to be tested, to be tried, and to be proven true and steadfast through their challenges, emerging with a refined spirit. This coming abundance is for the child who endured seasons of having just barely enough, yet remained content and deeply appreciative that I, your God, was caring for them, even when my provision did not always align with their immediate desires or expectations. The wealth that is approaching is for those who allowed themselves to be shaped, to be refined, to be transformed by their journey, and who remained faithful and grateful for every necessity I provided during their time in the wilderness. And as a direct result of this journey, my child, I now declare that I can trust you with this abundance. I can trust you with my resources, for you have proven yourself a faithful steward in scarcity. I can trust you with everything that needs wise care to serve the people I send into your path, to be a conduit of my goodness, and to serve my kingdom, so that all glory, all honor returns solely to me. As these ancient words resonate, I also impress upon your spirit this truth. Because you conquered the wilderness, because you passed the test, because you allowed yourself to be humbled in that challenging season, and you did not surrender, you did not turn away from me, you did not seek other paths, and you did not compromise your integrity. Now is the appointed time to bestow upon you the strength and authority to acquire this wealth. The wilderness has prepared you. Your faithfulness has qualified you. Now, my child, there is another aspect of this divine word, a profound truth that you must not take lightly. It serves as a clear and crucial warning, and it is this: when this abundance comes into your life, do not, under any circumstances, forget who your true source is. Do not forget from whence you came, or the arduous, transformative journey through which I led you. For if you should forget me, if your heart should become lifted in pride and self-sufficiency, I declare that I will remove from you all that I have bestowed, in whatever manner I deem necessary, to bring you back to remembrance, to restore your dependence upon me. My ancient declarations testify to this truth with unwavering clarity and solemnity. As it is revealed, then it shall be. If you by any means forget me, your God, and turn your devotion to other influences, serving and honoring them instead, I declare against you this day that you shall surely fall away. As those I have removed before you, so you shall fall, because you would not be obedient to the voice of me, your God. This warning, my child, is simple, profound, and utterly clear from my word. The reason this admonition carries such gravity is because what I am preparing to bestow upon many of you is far beyond what you have known or experienced before. This will be an abundance so vast that for some, it will be a significant direct transfer, and for many others, this wealth will accumulate through various avenues, through different means, different resources, different actions, and through the hands of different individuals I will send to you. But I also impress upon you that not all of my abundance will be measured in money alone, for my provision is far richer and more encompassing than earthly currency. My child, this abundance I am sending extends far beyond mere earthly riches. Some of it will manifest as tangible resources, as valuable assets that serve my purposes and enable you to be a blessing to others. But I also desire to grant you robust health, enduring strength that sustains you through every demand, deep joy that wells up from within, profound peace that guards your heart and mind, genuine happiness that reflects my goodness, and an overarching sense of complete well-being in your spirit, soul, and body. This wealth also encompasses spiritual rewards, meaning that I will continually uplift and refine your spiritual gifts, sharpening the anointing and purpose I have poured upon your life, the very essence you carry and walk within. I will amplify your ability to hear my voice, to discern my will, and to act in my power. This complete package of abundance will arrive or begin to flow into your life at my perfect timing, for I am never early or late. I declare it is yours to keep. Understand this, my child. It is yours to hold, and I will add no sorrow to it, as long as you faithfully remember how I delivered you from every form of bondage, how I led you through every wilderness, and the specific path that brought you to where you stand today. You shall remember me, your God, always, and you shall not follow other paths or false ideals, for I alone am your ultimate source and sustainer. Why? Because it is I who gives you the strength and the authority to acquire this wealth. This is not a word for some distant future. This is a word for this very moment, this season of your unfolding journey. I am not a being who speaks falsehoods or makes empty promises, and my word, once sent forth, will never return to me without accomplishing its intended purpose. For those of you who previously received my promises of abundance and who remained faithful and obedient in the wilderness seasons, when you possessed very little, when you experienced hardship, when you faced opposition and felt the pangs of scarcity, this is the season where many of you will see your long-awaited promise come to fruition. Your endurance has not been in vain. I speak forth tremendous blessings over your life, blessings that will cascade and overflow, touching every aspect of your existence. And I declare to you with an eternal oath that I will never abandon you or forsake you. I will be with you for all your remaining days, until the very end of your earthly pilgrimage and beyond. You are here for a singular, glorious purpose, my beloved child, to bring my glory into the world. My child, receive these declarations into your innermost being. Let them root deeply within your spirit, establishing an unshakable foundation of truth. Stand with me in this truth and declare it over your life, not merely as a hope, but as a settled reality. Proclaim my faithfulness, my unyielding protection, and my abundant provision. Seal this word not just in your thoughts, but in your actions and your unwavering trust. Remember, my love for you is boundless, absolute, and eternal. Go forth this day, blessed and at peace, knowing I am ever with you, surrounding you, guiding you, and upholding you in my mighty hand.